A milestone day at WNCC's John N. Harm Center as the public gets a first-hand look at the new upgrades and renovations to the Health Sciences facility. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, it was all smiles all around on Monday as students, staff, administrators, and the public turned out to celebrate completion of the upgrades and renovations to the Health Sciences facility at WNCC's Harm Center. Unveiled were 2 new levels of upgraded classrooms and training spaces for nursing, emergency medical services, and health information, medical laboratory, and surgical technologies. WNCC President Greg Dart noted that the pandemic and its impact on healthcare training was profound, clarifying the need for improvements.
Western Nebraska Community College believes very strongly that we can help lead healthcare in this region. And it's because of students just like these standing above you. If you can't see them, they're a sight to see. These students are the future of healthcare in this region, and we wanted to give them a space that was just as magnificent as each of them. And I can tell you, we have.
Avery Davies, a nursing student at WNCC, said the renovated facilities benefit every instructor and cohort, but the impact will be deeply personal for each student.
It creates an environment where students feel supported, valued, and capable. This building doesn't just enhance education, it shapes resilient, compassionate nurses and healthcare professionals who are ready to walk into chaos with clarity and care. One day, we will stand beside others in their most vulnerable moments. This space made that possible by first standing beside us.
The new space has already been in use for a few weeks following construction that Dart said came in on time and on budget. Following a ribbon cutting to mark the occasion, attendees had the opportunity to tour the new facility and talk with educators and students about how it will help prepare them for their healthcare careers. Well, a Gering resident gave the city council an earful Monday night after they gave first-round approval to ban people from sleeping in RVs and trailers anywhere but defined campgrounds and RV parks. Under City of Gering Ordinance 2175, it would make a violation for people to sleep in RVs parked on their property. Resident Steve Ike lambasted the council, saying the first-round passage undermines nearly all the testimony heard during a 2.5-hour-long planning commission meeting earlier this month regarding the proposed changes.
There was a lot of things recommended that day of that meeting. None of that was brought forth. There's none of it in what you're putting forth now. There's a lot of other ways this could have been accomplished, but you're just flat going to say no because you have one problem you're trying to solve, and that's garbage. Everybody's going to see through it.
He contended there could be exceptions, like allowing grandkids to sleep in an RV outside grandparents' homes if they're visiting, and implored the council to reconsider. The council had the opportunity to waive the 3 readings of the ordinance, but Mayor Kent Ewing said he'd like to have 2 more readings before the ordinance could be enacted. And the current landfill in Gering is expected to be at full capacity by the end of this year, and the cities of Scotts Bluff and Gering are entering a partnership to expedite finding a new site for the area's next landfill. During last week's Scotts Bluff City Council meeting, City Manager Kevin Spencer talked about a task order agreement between the 2 cities to be signed with HD Engineering, Inc.
This is the engineering firm that we've been working with. They were helping us on the Sioux County property. And now we want them to change their focus on identifying 5 sites within a 30-mile range of us. I think Scotts Bluff wants them to start as close as we possibly can and work out. So this is an agreement to do that.
Spencer says HDR will work on finding parcels of land that could meet the criteria for a new landfill site, and then reach out to the property owners to begin a conversation on a possible sale. We'll have more news right after this.
At Platte Valley Bank, we want to help you take advantage of every adventure. We know you have plans, goals, and dreams. Let us help you with them. Whether it is building, buying, or renovating, we have the home loan or home equity line of credit to fit your needs. Stop in and see us at Platte Valley Bank and let us help make your dreams a reality. You belong here. Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back. A Scotts Bluff man caught with dealer amounts of methamphetamine during a July burglary investigation in Scotts Bluff has been sentenced. 32-year-old Jesus Morales Martinez pleaded no contest to a Class 2 felony charge of distribution of a controlled substance in November. He was back in Scotts Bluff County District Court on Friday, where Judge Leo Dobrovony sentenced him to 1 year with the Nebraska Department of Corrections. He received 177 days credit for time already served. And a stolen Xbox gaming system leads to a felony charge for a 20-year-old Alliance man. Tobias Littlehoop was arrested on January 8th following the report of a burglary at a home on Bighorn Avenue. Through the course of the investigation, Littlehoop matched the description of the suspect, and he later admitted to police to using force to open the door of the home and taking the Xbox. He is charged with a Class 2A burglary charge and was set to be arraigned on Wednesday afternoon in Box Butte County District Court.
I imagined retirement in a place where we could enjoy our golden years, where adventure and friendship are the only items on the schedule. The Garden Homes at Northfield gives us the luxury we planned for and peace of mind when it comes to convenience, safety, and comfort. We never have to stop and think about the day-to-day upkeep. We love to explore abroad, but most importantly in our backyard. So much to do, so much to see. Here at Northfield, we get the protection of life care, incredible tax benefits, and secured rates for aging services. It's peaceful, knowing that if our needs change, we'll be taken care of. And most importantly, that our kids will never have to make any tough decisions. There never seemed to be enough time to do all the things we wanted. Now we get to focus our energy on enjoying what this community has to offer. At the Garden Homes, life is ours again. A place we had dreamed about. A chance to focus on us.
For this week's featured Pet of the Week, we meet Stitch, a 2-year-old Rottweiler mix who's been at the Panhandle Humane Society for about a week now. Staff says this guy loves bones. The bigger the bone, the happier he is. His adoption price is $175, and that includes his neuter, microchipping, and all his vaccinations. To meet Stitch or any of the dogs or cats available for adoption, you can head on over to the Panhandle Humane Society daily from 1 to 4.
Pet waste and water don't mix. Animal waste decomposes in water, releasing nutrients, which deplete the oxygen fish and other life need to survive and encourage harmful algae growth. Animal waste also has disease-carrying bacteria, making contaminated water unusable. It's easy to prevent pet waste pollution. Simply pick up your pet's waste and dispose of it in a trash can, and avoid letting your pets defecate within 200 feet of our community's waterways. Tri-City Stormwater reminds you it's our water, our responsibility.
This isn't just a beautiful hospital. It's the home to exceptional patient care. This is where specialty clinics meet your needs. This is where a friendly smile, a warm hand, and an empathetic ear exist to care for you. This is us. Box Butte General Hospital. Great things are happening here.
Let's take a look at your midweek community calendar, brought to you by Riverstone Bank. The community calendar is brought to you by Riverstone Bank. We're local and we love our community.
Welcome to Kelly's Liquor, your liquor cabinet. Whether you're a wine enthusiast, a whiskey sommelier, a tequila connoisseur, or you just love your beer, Kelly's has the best selection of what you're looking for. Family owned and operated since 1946 and right on 27th Street in Scotts Bluff. Come see us today at Kelly's Liquor, your liquor cabinet. And remember to be a good neighbor. Don't drink and drive. Kelly's Liquor, West 27th Street in Scotts Bluff.
At Platte Valley Bank, we want to help you take advantage of every adventure. We know you have plans, goals, and dreams. Let us help you with them. Whether it is building, buying, or renovating, we have the home loan or home equity line of credit to fit your needs. Stop in and see us at Platte Valley Bank and let us help make your dreams a reality. You belong here. Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And finally tonight, the legislature's Education Committee took testimony Monday on a pair of bills that would eliminate in-state tuition for unlawfully present students. A measure allowing in-state tuition benefits at public universities and colleges for aliens not lawfully present in the country was vetoed in 2006 by then-Governor Dave Heineman, but lawmakers were able to override that veto with just 30 votes. Senator Dave Merman of Glenville said both LB 870 and 1061 aren't just about a growing public opinion, but about legality, and pointed to Texas.
They have a very similar law to allow illegal aliens to receive in-state tuition if they meet certain criteria, closely mirroring Nebraska's. This resulted in the U.S. Department of Justice suing the state of Texas. U.S. Attorney General Pam Bondi wrote, "Under federal law, schools cannot provide benefits to illegal aliens that they do not provide to U.S. citizens." A U.S. District Court agreed with the Attorney General's assessment and ruled the law unconstitutional.
Merman said, in addition, polls show Americans are increasingly against benefits for those who have entered the country illegally. The committee took no action on either measure. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there. We'll see you here next time.